Offset put a ring on that finger. Cardi, you ain't flexing on not a motherfucking person till that nigga put a ring on your finger. Let me make this be clear to all these chicks who think being outside, and this is dumb shit. When a man chooses you to be the mother of his kids and be the woman that is his wife, there is no bigger flex. I don't give a fuck who you twerk on. By the way, he's getting 5 other rappers' baby moms. Unless Cardi gets a ring from him, this ain't no flex. This is goofy shit. And I'm saying it respectfully because I love Cardi, I love Offset. I'm going to tell you why it's goofy shit. Because you're posting this trying to get Offset mad. You're trying to get your lick back, this stupid dumb terms been say. Cardi, you were a wife. For whatever, you can say Offset was the worst, whatever. That nigga seen something in you to put a ring on your finger. That nigga was down to make you his wife. If any nigga you turn up with don't do the same, you just played yourself, if you ask me. Because here's the thing. Let's extrapolate. In a year time when you find out he's exactly like Offset or worse, he got other bitches, he's been doing A, B, C, and D, you get more invested. Now you realize either break up with him or maybe he got another long-time girlfriend he leave you for. So in a year from now when y'all not together, you got 4 kids with Offset. You have now done all this. He resents you. This breeds hatred. If this nigga don't put a ring on, it's cool for you to do this with him if he gonna put a ring on your finger. Because if he leave after a year, you look goofy. And I love Cardi B. I'm telling you, I love her. I speak to her all the time. Your fruit jams in the chat. What up?
What's good, y'all? It's Coffee on a vid. Back at it, and Akademiks just wild corny for this. Like, I'm guessing, see, you remember when he was talking about I'm the prize, when that girl and him was getting into it in public and all that and everything? Like, I think he's not really slick, don't know how to really talk to a woman the right way or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? He's a introvert, or, you know what I mean? Just not social like that, really, IRL. And to him, like, I don't know, he just can't understand relationships or people really, because, you know, people can be shallow and all that, but it's just corny the way he's dick riding, pause, the fuck out of Offset, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Like, if Cardi don't get a ring and she's trying to flex and she's trying to make him mad, yo, why can't Cardi B just be happy and she's doing something else now and she's fucking with Stefon Diggs, you know? Because that's what I was saying with this whole boat video and the story on the boat and what's in that bag, what's that pink stuff, is it D-Rug? Some people said it's candy. Let's overshadowing the whole story is like that Stefon Diggs, and then they were at the Knicks game and Cardi B got something going on. Why can't people just be happy for him? And why? And then there's all these debates going on too, like who's got the bigger following. Obviously, Cardi B has way more of a celebrity status if you want to go by following and numbers and all that. Like, her and Diggs is going out, dating, whatever you want to call it. Like, talking about if this is a flex or not, and like, yo, get off Offset's nuts. Get off the Migos sack, pause. Like, and we already know too, we've seen the weird shit was saying to that little kid. Like, this dude just doesn't understand real relationships, you know. And not all relationships go that deep, but my point is, like, he just can't actually comprehend a real relationship. The only thing he knows is like insta thought and clout demons and ish like that, man. But I say good for Diggs and Cardi B, you know, living their life, having fun and all that. Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment if y'all feel that same way as well. Like, you got Axe saying this again, all the debates about this and that. Let him live, man. What in the fuck? And then if she don't get a ring, who knows? Like, I don't know. This shit is just corny and crazy to me, man. Good for Cardi and Diggs. And then just some things I wanted to go over with the Diddy trial, man. You know, there's so much stuff to go over all the time, but some media outlets are strictly like trying to highlight what celebrities have been brought up, mentioned, involved in the trial in any way. And a real interesting name that's coming up is Mike Myers, who played Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me, pause. And I guess what the deal is they weren't real like tight or nothing like that, but this assistant who was testifying under an alias MIA. I guess she used to be Mike Myers' assistant too. And somehow this mention of Mike Myers having a lunch with the CIA in '09 and tour of the facilities, a lot of people are getting a kick out of that. Like, yo, he really is Austin Powers IRL. And then, you know, all those type jokes. But then I guess there's some other movie called Amsterdam. I believe that's more serious. Comment if you've seen that movie or not, where he played some kind of CIA agent or something like that as well. But other people are pointing out that the CIA don't pluck around and they infiltrate Hollywood music. They've financed a lot of movies and stuff like that. So some people are saying, oh, maybe he really is like CIA in that. Because I always say a lot of movies are like a wink, wink, nod, nod at the truth, at reality. And they do it in like little funny type ways or whatever. So like maybe Austin Powers, that was like a little funny way of them being like, yeah, he is tied in with the CIA. Some other names mentioned, Britney Spears. Y'all remember when she shaved her head around 2007? So apparently she went to a Diddy party. Was it just like a lightweight party, or was it a party with some freaky-ish going on? Nonetheless, she performed at VMAs the next day and it was terrible. And then she shaved her head a little while later. So people are like, damn, was it her drugging it up and drinking it up with Diddy? Was there some other ish going on? And that's why she did so terrible at the VMAs. And then what's also being pointed out is Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones, who's like 100 years old and still having kids and on some whole other ish. I guess she was propositioned by Mick Jagger, Britney was, at a Diddy event. We got Leonardo DiCaprio, who has been around in the hip hop scene a lot, and you know, he used to fuck with Rihanna and such, and you know, it's always been put out there that Leo smashes a lot of chicks, to be blunt about it, but he tries to be a gentleman and have NDAs, and hey, like, I don't want the paparazzi in my business, and let's have fun when we have fun. When it's time to bust a move and go our opposite way, let's do that. And since all this has come out, he's really tried to distance himself from Diddy at all in any ways. Like, he don't condone none of that. Madonna, Bruce Willis, both mentioned as being around Diddy, but not, I don't think, anything too crazy. And someone testifying said something about like Bruce Willis was nothing like him, that he has a family and all that. And obviously we know he's in a real bad shape these days with a form of dementia that is very sad. And Brad Pitt, his name came up because a movie that I fuck with, comment if you guys seen it, Killing Them Softly, a Brad Pitt movie. When it was played in 2012 at the Cannes Film Festival in France, Diddy was beating up Cassie, and Prince's security got involved and stopped him, you know. So another person who's seen the abuse, but whole lot to bust down there. So that's gonna do it for this video. DJ Akademiks being the ultimate Offset just rapper, meat rider. Pause. I'm so like, Ak is weird, man. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, why everyone's so mad about them being together? There's got to be all these narratives. You know, she's at his football camp he's doing with him. Let them live, y'all. Leave them be. And all these celebs and Diddy and Mike Myers and the CIA, Austin Powers narratives. Let's discuss it all in the comments. Can't wait to chop it up with y'all. If you're new, once again, over here on the J Coffee Talk platform, it's all about tapping in with y'all, the people. So hit the comments, let's talk, subscribe, and I get with y'all later. Peace. Have a productive day, y'all. God bless.